had a plan to increase the cost of vehicles by over $20,000 and kill 40,000 high-paying Canadian jobs. Well, that's exactly what these Liberals are doing with their mandate to eliminate the gas-powered vehicle starting to take effect next year. Workers and families across Canada, especially in rural and northern communities, can't afford this dangerous Liberal experiment. It's simple, Mr. Speaker. Canadians don't want this shoved down their throat. Tonight, will the Liberals vote to immediately end their radical ban on gas-powered vehicles immediately?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment and Climate Change.
Mr. Speaker, leave it to the Conservatives to hit one of the most major industries that we have in our country exactly at the same time as it's getting hit by unjustified tariffs from the United States. We stand with our auto workers. We've been investing in our auto industry, and we will keep making sure that we have strong union jobs in our autos.
The Honourable Member for Grand Prairie.
That's completely ridiculous because a report out today projects 50,000 job losses in the auto sector because of trade uncertainty. But rather than providing the auto sector with any kind of certainty, these Liberals are doubling down on their risky and dangerous EV mandate. Ford and GM are pleading with the government to end the insanity. Industry projects that the Liberal ban on the gas-powered engine will cost an additional 40,000 high-paying Canadian jobs. The combination of the Liberals' inability to get a deal on tariffs and their self-imposed radical EV mandate will destroy Canada's auto sector. So will the Liberals join us today and call in?
The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, we will take no lessons from the Conservatives. We will take no lessons from these guys, Mr. Speaker. Under our government, we have seen record investment in the auto sector, Mr. Speaker. Even Bloomberg ranked Canada first in the world for the EV supply chain, Mr. Speaker. We should all be celebrating. We're going to fight for the industry. We're going to fight for our workers. We're going to fight for Canada strong, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Lethbridge.
And on this side of the House, we will take no lessons for them. We will stand up for Canadians' freedom of choice.
Right.
Choice to drive the vehicle that suits their needs. Choice to drive the vehicle that they need for their family. That's what this side of the House will stand for. We're talking.
Excuse me, Honourable Member. I missed. If the member could, I couldn't hear anything. If the member could back up just a little bit, the member could start over. Could you start over? Could the member start over? More or less, wherever you want to start from. I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You got to bring the House under control.
The Honourable Member has the floor. Would she like to ask a question?
I appreciate that. Mr. Speaker, these Liberals over here do not believe in the freedom of choice that Canadians should have when it comes to the vehicle that they drive. Right now, they have a mandate in place that makes it so that Canadians will have to buy EVs. They will have to. But that does not fit the needs of Canadian families. And especially at this time when Canadian families are struggling to make ends meet, they cannot afford the additional $20,000 that this mandate will add to their bill when they go to purchase a new car. Right now, this government has an option, and that is to vote with Conservatives to relinquish their ban on gas-powered vehicles. Will they?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Mr. Speaker, what I will do is stand up for our auto workers all across our country. I will stand up for a strong auto industry. I will stand up to make sure that we're climate competitive and going where the world is moving, which if they actually looked at studies, globally, EV sales are up. If the members opposite actually care about making sure that we are standing up for our auto workers, I hope that they will stand up with us to make sure that we are protecting the industry.
Hear, hear. The Honourable Member for Lethbridge.
If you're going to stand up for auto workers, if the Liberal government is truly going to stand with auto workers, then stop making the very vehicles that they're producing illegal.
Hear, hear.
In my riding, in my community of Lethbridge, a farmer cannot drive an EV to go pick up seed or drive an EV to go harvest their crop.
10 seconds.
Families in my community need choice when it comes to the vehicle that they will drive. Will the Liberals stand with Canadians and relinquish their ban on gas-powered cars?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment and Climate Change.
Mr. Speaker, maybe just as a point of clarification about the regulation that they're talking about, which is not as they describe, let us be clear that there is no ban on gas-powered vehicles. They can read the regulation. So if we want to be clear, what we are doing is making sure that EVs are available to Canadians. 546,000 Canadians accessed our rebate to be able to purchase the vehicles because they wanted them.
The Honourable Member for Mégantic-L'Érable-Lotbinière. Mr. Speaker, Canadians don't realize it yet, but very soon, because of this Liberal government, the cost of gas-powered vehicles is going to go up by $20,000 because this government wants to force everyone to buy electric. Banning gas-powered vehicles in Quebec, Mr. Speaker, that means no more snowmobiles, no more ATVs, no more F-150s, and vehicles will cost more and more. Will this Liberal Prime Minister, whose motorcade probably burns more gas than all the ATVs in the eastern townships put together, give Canadians the freedom to choose and vote in favour of our motion to cancel the ban on gas-powered vehicles? The Honourable Finance Minister. Mr. Speaker, my colleague should be delighted that thanks to our government, we have brought Quebec into the auto industry. We've made record investments in the sector. And the member will see what that looks like. We're building the industry of the future in Quebec and Ontario and all across the country. We've always fought for communities, whether it's Brampton, Oshawa, or in Quebec. We are building a strong Canada. The Honourable Member for Mégantic-L'Érable. Mr. Speaker, this is a cold country. It's a northern country. It gets cold in Quebec. According to the CAA, cold weather cuts a car's battery's lifespan by 40%. Banning gas-powered vehicles in Canada is unrealistic and will cost Canadians at least 38,000 jobs. This government wants to punish Quebecers who choose a gas-powered vehicle by imposing a tax of $20,000 per vehicle. Why do the Liberals want to punish Quebecers in rural areas? Will they vote in favour of our motion tonight and cancel the ban on gas-powered vehicles and leave Quebecers the freedom to choose what kind of vehicle they want? The Honourable Environment Minister. Mr. Speaker, perhaps we shouldn't be surprised that the Conservatives are going to say that this is not a strong industry when it's such an important industry in our country. So we will always stand with workers in the auto industry. And in Quebec, it should be known that about 25% of the new vehicles sold in Quebec are electric.